Alright everyone, welcome to Wednesday ELT guided practice. So first we're going to start off with this first question right here. It's a little vocabulary. An equation that has no solution is called a blank, identity, or contradiction. Alright, so I'll give you 15 seconds to try to figure out which one it is. Alrighty, so if you put down contradiction, you are correct. So an equation that has no solution is called a contradiction. Alright, so now we're going to go to the actual problem sets. So for this, we'll start with this set of equations right here. I'll run through equations 2, 6, and 10 so that we have examples from each one of these types of problems. So let's start with the first one here. We have 2c minus 5 equals c plus 4. So the main thing we want to do here is isolate the variable. We want to isolate this c right here. So to do that, we need to get all the variables onto one side. And generally, we want a positive variable. So you want to first get the smaller variable. Remember, there's a 1 next to this c onto the side where the bigger one is, so that you have a positive. So right here, if it's a positive 1c, can subtract, let me zoom in a little bit, subtract 1c. And obviously 1c minus 1c is 0. So what we do to one side, we do to the other. So now 2c minus 1c gives us just 1c. So let's rewrite this problem. 1c equals, excuse me. Pardon the camera out of focus. Alright, 1c minus 5 equals 4. Remember, we're just dropping down everything from up there. So there's one last step we have to do. Just get this c by itself. So we do the opposite or inverse operation of subtracting 5, which is adding 5, 0. What we do to one side, we do to the other. So c equals to 4 plus 5 is 9. Easy peasy, just like that. Alright, so let's try number 6 right now. Alright, so right now we have negative 2, parentheses, x plus 3 equals 4x minus 3. So can anyone tell me what type of property this is right here? Just call it out. Try it. If you said distributive property, you are correct. So all you need to do is distribute this negative 2 to everything in the parentheses. So we have negative 2x minus 6 equals 4x minus 3. And like I said in the last problem, we want to have a positive variable to deal with, because it just makes everything a lot easier. So let's get the smaller one onto the other side. So the opposite of a negative 2x, say positive 2x, gives us 0. What we do to one side of the equal sign, we do to the other. Remember, we just add the coefficients. So we have 6x. So I'll rewrite it now. Negative 6 equals 6x minus 3. A couple more steps. Now all we do now would be to get this 3 on the other side, opposite of subtracting 3, adding 3. Oh, it's not as stable as I thought on this flashcard. Hold on. There we go. We'll wait on there. Okay. Now we add 3 to the other side. So that gives us a negative 3 equals 6x. Obviously, 6x is a multiplication operation. Do the opposite, which is division, subtracting out the 6. Subtract or divide by 6. And now we have a fraction, but we can reduce that. So our final answer, x equals negative 1/2. And that's our answer. That's all we need to do. All right, and the last type of problem I'll do for us really quick, and then I'll release you guys to do some of your own work. So we'll just do number 10, get each type of problem really quick. All right, so for this type of problem, what we need to do is combine our like terms on this side. So we have our negative 2x, our positive 9x. If we combine those, I'll rewrite this left side. That would give us, I guess these are like terms as well. So see, I squared the exponents and circled, not the exponents, the variables, and circled the numbers. So we have 7x, see, minus 4. And look at that, we have the same thing on each side. Kind of weird, but it's right. We'll solve it either way. All right, so now you can get all the variables onto one side. So if we subtract 7x, 0, subtract 7x is 0. So actually here, I think this will go back to our first vocabulary right here. Do we think this equation will have a solution? That is 0, that is 0. So really we have 0 equals 0, which I guess is true, but we do not have a solution for our x. So this is what you call a contradiction. All comes full circle. Look at that. All right, so now with your elbow partner, you can work on the rest of the problems 3 to 5, 7 to 9, and 11 to 14. And once you're done working with a partner, you can proceed to work on our independent practice problems from 15 to 32. Good luck, everyone, and please ask your teacher if you have any problems at all.